Hey everyone, welcome back to EverQuest, the Hero's Journey. We're here on the level 34 Shadowknight Rogue Shaman. We have 115 AA points, and this is our first trip back to Lower Guk since we obtained the Shaman pet. The Shaman pet is currently wielding the legendary Ghoulbane in its primary hand. Let's see, pet health. Here, which one's the Shaman pet? The Shadow Wolf over here. So he's got primary hand, legendary Ghoulbane. So I'm excited to see if that helps. A, having a second pet, and B, having a pet that can proc the Ghoulbane. Hide. It's only going to work. It's only going to help on the undead, obviously. He already got him. I figure we'll just fight our way in, get an idea of how much better we're going to do with the levels, the pet. I'm definitely seeing what look like procs from the pet. Yes, dismiss undead right over here, 173 points of damage. So far so good. I don't really feel like anything's posing me a threat to this point. Oh, just got a new title. Let's see what that is. Suffix probably, Slayer of Undead. Oh, okay. I'll take that. I wish the little pop-up that tells you got a title tells you which title, because I could see it getting lost. There's a lot of titles in there already, and I'm not even very high level. Oops, did not mean to do that. Oh well. I was trying to decide what to spend my next AA points on. I had a couple things in mind, boring things. One was going to be, oh, okay, natural durability. I think that's in the general tab, natural durability. 3 ranks increases your maximum hit points by 10% once you have all 3 ranks. The other one was going to be, I think it's mystical attuning. Increases the number of buffs, basically, that you can get per rank. You start out with 5 of that, so they give you 5 extra buffs to start out with. But I'm finding that's not enough already. Having to decide which buffs do I want to use, not use, having to rebuff if things get overwritten because I've used too many buffs. But mystical attuning is 5 points for the next rank, and I don't know what rank 6 is, but it might be more than 5. So I'll probably go with natural durability to begin with. We have just over 2,000 hit points right now. This is the Cavalier room over here. I'm already finding this stuff much easier with the levels and the pet. Probably swing upstairs, take out the Savant or the placeholder. Alright, we upgraded our Mana Stone to Legendary for no reason really. Just I didn't have anything else I wanted to put in there. This is the first time I've run into a situation where I don't have anything that I want to put in my power slot. I guess that's a good problem to have. All of my gear is legendary, so it can't be powered up anymore. Assassin's up and he is now yellow. I usually run around here with hide and sneak, but I'm feeling pretty powerful. Not too worried. What do we want to go after first? Let's go check lore. I don't know. Check out Frenzy and Sentinel, I guess. I thought it might be nice if if I get lucky and come across another legendary flowing black silk sash, I could put that on one of the pets. Probably the Shaman pet since he's higher level. This guy's got a lot of hit points. Okay, that's another AA point. Coming pretty quickly now. Thought I can kill these things so easily. Bloodthirsty. Oh, we got a Frenzy over there. Well, we're going. Let's get a slow on him. Got it. I'll tell you, I've been sleeping on the spine break. I didn't know it was what it was. I thought it was a one-use poison, like the other poisons, but each vial of spine break has 50 charges of a 25% melee slow, and it's a 1-second cast time. I wish I was using that earlier, especially for... Okay, what did we get? Flowing Black Silk Sash Enchanted. Okay. So we'll throw that in the upgrade slot. Power slot. We'll upgrade that to Legendary, and then our pet's going to have a Legendary 32% haste item. For me, I'm at 59% haste. That's from Quickness, which is 30%, plus the Legendary Sash, which is 32, 50. How did I get to 59? I must get haste some other way. I don't know. Higher than I expected. All right. This is the Sentinel placeholder. Don't really need the loot, but I'll take him out because he's right there. Okay, we got these guys over here probably. Here. Pet, hold. Okay. Let's go here. Clear out these guys. Archmage. Let's see. Sneak, hide. Definitely don't need to slow him. He nukes pretty hard. That is all I've gotten off of this guy. Just legs, legs, legs. I think every time I've killed him, he's either dropped nothing or the legs. I'm liking this a lot better than Split Paw. Although I might make a trip back to Split Paw and try out using those Null Slayers in the primary hands for the pets. See if how that does. Sorry, I was wondering where my crit window went, or where crits are showing up. Wonder if I minimized it or moved it. I don't see it. Let me try and deal with that. Alright guys, we're back. That was a annoying issue. Long pause for me, split second for you. My crit window had disappeared. I went as far as to check the actual INI file that controls the settings of the window, where it's located, and it was there. It was present in the INI file. But yeah, I don't know. No matter what I did, I could not get it to show up again. What I ended up doing was just right-clicking, doing new window, and then it popped up with the settings basically for this crit window, like over here. It was already faded, like I like to keep my crit window. So it definitely, the INI file had some of the settings for the window, but for some reason it wasn't showing up and it wasn't where I wanted it. I have no idea how it got closed. So, I might have to adjust this, like resize it a little bit once I get some more data in here. So we'll see. All right, so let's go. It's been a while. Let's go check out. If the Ghoul Lord is back up. Or his placeholder. Hopefully the Lord. He's up. He's up. We're going to kill him. What does he got? Does he have anything in his hand? I don't know. The 2 times I've killed him, he's had the helm. So I don't know if the sword shows up in his hand if he has it. I know I've seen other mobs that can have a weapon even though they're not visibly wielding it. I want to give a quick shout out to Carl for subscribing to the channel. Thanks, Carl. And thanks for your comment on previous video. I guess real quick to address your comment, these are the buffs that I'm using. I have my Illusion Dark Elf, Endure Poison, Endure Magic. I have Form of the Bear. This is just the buff portion of Form of the Bear. When you apply the Form of the Bear spell from the Shaman line of spells, you get 2 buffs. You get the Form of the Bear, and then you get Illusion Bear. So I manually clicked off the Illusion Bear so that I don't have to be a bear, and I get to get the stat buff portion of that. That one's nice. You get 1 hit point regen, 5 wisdom, and +3 to your casting level. I got quickness, rising dexterity, nimble, rising strength, raging strength, health, shifting shield, fury. That's a good one. Actually, I might recast that one. I think that one scales with level. Stat buff, fury. It's self only. Buff gives you a bunch of stuff, and you can see it lists that it scales up to level 86 for the AC and 33 for the yeah, I don't know. So for things like this, for buffs, sometimes it's beneficial to recast them when you gain levels. Since the buffs don't fade when you die and don't fade based on time, you might gain additional stats by recasting them if you've gained a couple levels. So Fury, we got Grim Aura, Inner Fire, Vampiric Embrace, Regeneration, Bite of the Shissar, that's the rogue poison, Talisman of Tanarg, that's the Shaman hit point buff, and we got Envenom Blades. I feel like I might be missing something, I'm not sure. I don't know. That should be good enough. I want to cycle in. What do I want for this fight? I'll go, since I'm going to have 3 of them on me, I'll do the AE strength debuff from, where is it? Disempower. That's a Shadowknight spell. Alright, I think Lord, if I remember right, is a Shadowknight. So he might harm touch. Let's send the pets in, take out his pet. I'm going to attack him first, try to get an Envenom Blades proc on him, and then use my Spine Break to slow him. Spine Break is 1 second cast, and it slows by 25%. But by default, it has a -25 poison resist check, so it's already hard to resist. And then the Envenom Blades proc, if I get it on him, gives him an additional -100 poison resist, so his chances of resisting this slow once I have Envenom Blades on him is very, very low, even though he's probably 10 levels above me. I don't know. Alright, let's send the pets in, take that guy out. Okay, we're getting beat down pretty good. We're gonna give me Ancestral Aid. Okay, yeah, my buffs are getting overwritten now. Alright, he's got Venom Blades proc on him. I just got a slow on him. Throw some dots on him. Might be in trouble here. Let's see if I can heal. Oh no. Generally do not heal during combat, but definitely needed it there. Alright. There we go. Get my illusion back on. Oh, got an ad. Okay. It's gonna slow on this guy. Hit this guy. Well, that was a little dicey. I wasn't expecting it to be that hard, but I didn't have to burn Harm Touch. I did use the 15-minute cooldown from the Shaman AA, Ancestral Aid, which just gives you a long-lasting heal over time, large heal over time. All right, Legendary Helm, which is what we're already wearing, so, you know. Might end up giving that to the Tribute Master or put it on one of the pets. So that fight was actually a great example of how annoying it can be having so many buffs. It's great. You get, lots of bonuses, stats, procs, what have you, but when you have that many buffs, there's only so many slots that things can go in, and that includes debuffs that mobs cast on you. So the Lord back there, he had cast at least 1 dot on me. He cast AC debuff. attack debuff. So he was chewing up at least 3 of my slots. He overwrote my top 3 buff slots there. So I like to keep things that are not critical in those slots. Like my instant cast illusion is great for that. I could just fill up that top slot quickly, get ultra vision out of it, and then I'll usually throw up like either a short duration buff there, the Shadowknight tap, Scream of Hate, Scream of Pain, since I can rebuff that by tapping it off of a mob, or resist buffs, which are, you know, they're good, but you're not going to miss them if they're gone. Power tap, Scream of Hate. All right, I want to check the Archmage, see if he's up. Looks like he is not. I think this is the Archmage placeholder. Looks like just a wizard. Here. And other buffs I've been occasionally using are the Shaman potions that I made. So I have one more minor null potion that I made when I was skilling up alchemy a little bit. This just gives you magic resist and dexterity. 25 magic resist and like 25 dex. I've got some damage shield potions too. These do like 8 damage or so. But I've been so limited on buff slots, I haven't wanted to use it just because it might get overwritten. They don't last too long anyway. It's like, I don't know, 5 minutes or less for the damage shield one. And the Shaman one does fade eventually. It's not like the Shaman potion, I mean, does fade. It's not like the regular buffs that do not fade. Just resizing this window a little bit. I don't need to see all of those crits, just the most recent few. Okay, that should be good enough. Lock that in place. All right, let's go check out Assassin Supplier Room. The Cavalier's up, might as well get him. I think I've killed him 3 times and he's dropped those shoulders every time. That's the first time I've gotten an enchanted version though. Wow, that's actually pretty good if you need the wisdom. Savant is up. We'll pop him. Get that wizard. I'll take 5 melee mobs hitting me over like 1 or 2 casters any day. Didn't even see what we got off of these savants. Anything? I thought he was holding a weapon. He can drop the enameled black mace. I thought that's what he had. Alright, assassin is there. These guys, I'll kill him first. Alright, one more stop. We're going to go see if the evil eye is up. If I can remember how to get there. Oop, fall down the pit. And I think it's that way. No, I'm going to go this way. Right. No, that's where we came from. This way? No. No evil eye. You'll be able to see him. No, just the shaman. Alright, last thing. We'll go check the king. Again, I need the map. See, how do we get there? Where is he? He's down below, right? Yeah, he's down there, so we gotta go this way. Alright, I think I'm good from here without the map. Ah, no king. Alright, let's pop this guy. potentially going to get the whole room. Nope, just 2. Okay, we've upgraded the Flowing Black Silk Sash to Legendary, so one of our pets is going to get that. Probably the Shaman pet. Next time I'm in the bazaar, try to remember to put it in the Shaman pet bag. Alright guys, that's it for real this time. A little bit of a shorter video than the last couple episodes. What do we do? We re-equipped our pet with the legendary Ghoulbane, the new Shaman pet. Killed a whole lot of undead Froglocks quite easily. Took out the Ghoul Lord's room, took out Frenzy, Assassin Supplier, took out the Froglock King's room on the live side. Got a bunch of AA points. We got 5 banked. Not quite sure what I want to get. Yeah, I don't know. I'll think on that one. I'm not going to burn anything at the spur of the moment right now. Oh, and we got another flowing black silk sash. We're already wearing one. Now we got one for our pet. We finished the quest ×2 for the Knoll Slayer, which was pretty cool. Those have clickable pet summon. So yeah, I might have to look into that or just try it out and see what happens, because I already have a Shaman pet. But there's no limit on pets as far as I know on this server, so can I just click those 2 swords, summon 4 Shaman pets, since each sword has 2 charges, and go kill Negafen right now? I don't know. Next time, still not quite sure what we're gonna do. I still want to kill the king. Haven't seen him yet. I want to kill him. I want to check out the hole a little bit. I want to check out Soul B. But yeah, those are on the agenda at some point. I'm not sure in what order or when we'll get to those things. That's going to be it. I appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you next time. Take care.